Hurling North America news, I'm Dave from playhurling.com. You can go to playhurling.com/shop to get all your hurling equipment needs. In this episode, we're taking a look at what happened in August of 2021. In 2021, 3 new American hurling clubs have been established. In Oregon, the Willamette Valley Nomads, in Colorado, Telluride Hurling Club, and in Kentucky, Lexington GAA. Go show your support to these new hurling clubs. I'll link all their details in the description box below. And also let me know if there's any new hurling clubs that have popped up in 2021. In Vancouver, they hosted their own championship this year as a best of 3 series. JP Ryan's won the senior championship, beating Cu Chulainn in the final, and Pearse's beat Shamrocks in the Camogie final, and this was the first time a Camogie final was held in the Vancouver Championships. In other Canadian news, Toronto GAA began their 2021 season on August 7th. Their latest match was the hurling semi-finals between Sarsfield and Canton MA, with a final score of 220 to 112. And Canton MA advanced to the championship final against Na Piarsaigh. In Boston, the USGAA Finals were held in Canton, Massachusetts from August 20th to 22nd. Over 100 teams from across the USA competed in hurling, camogie and Gaelic football. The last time Boston GAA hosted nationals was in 2014. The camogie finals were dominated by 2 New York wins. In the camogie senior final, Liberty Gaels beat Twin Cities, and Annie Murs won the intermediate camogie final against Atlanta. In the senior hurling final, Galway Boston Bet fought at Tom Burke's. The junior A final saw the Celtic Cowboys beat Madison. In the junior B final, Twin Cities beat Philadelphia. In junior C, Denver Gaels beat Madison. And in junior D, Charlotte GAA beat Cleveland GAA. Next year in 2022, the USGAA Finals will be held in Chicago. In Montana, 50 players from across the US and several players from Ireland competed in a one-of-a-kind tournament in Butte. The Wolftones Hurling Club hosted the tournament, where players were divided up into teams on arrival. The tournament even gained some local media attention. Next up, the New York GAA Finals were held throughout August at Gaelic Park in the Bronx. In the senior finals, Tipperary beat Hoboken with a final score of 221 to 218. In the junior hurling finals, Westmeath, New York beat Tipperary, New York with a final score of 213 to 221. And lastly, in the camogie finals, Annie Murs beat Liberty Gaels with a final score of 2-5 to 2-6. In Ireland news, on the same weekend as the USGAA Finals were held in Boston, Limerick took the 134th All-Ireland win against Cork. The amount that Limerick scored would have won every All-Ireland final since 1972. It was such an important score for Limerick that even Limerick fans took to the road signs of Cork to brag about their win. For photo of the month, I have to give it to the Charleston Hurling Club, who have been stepping up their recruiting tactics with these amazing memes. Even clubs around the country have been taking notes of Charleston's creativity. To quote the Milwaukee Hurling Club, "If you're not following Charleston Hurling Club, you're missing out. Their meme game is fire." And the video of the month goes to this clip from the All-Ireland final.
Doing his best to try and keep Scab, Fergal Hogan.
Club of the Month goes to the Denver Gaels, who are also now Junior C champions. A big thanks to the Denver Gaels, who took over the Play Hurling social media accounts in May. During their takeover week, we heard from several players giving reasons why you should play hurling and camogie.
Hurling's become my new favorite sport. I wish I would have found it years ago.
It's a great support team. It's superb exercise, and it's just so much fun.
You build leadership, and it's just a great all-around sport that really helps develop you as a person as well.
You don't join hurling to necessarily play a sport with a bunch of people. You join hurling to join a family that plays a sport.
It's the greatest sport that I've ever played, and you should join the Gaels as well, because it's really the greatest group of people that you'll get to know.
They also done a crossbar challenge.
Hey Hedges, I live in Wheat Ridge, Colorado. I've been playing hurling for 11 years.
Jamie Haskell, I live in Denver, Colorado, and I've been playing for 4 years.
Oh!
Make sure to go follow the Denver Gaels on social media. I'll leave a link to all their accounts below. And that's it for this episode of Hurling North American News. Thank you so much for watching, and if you need any hurling equipment, go to playhurling.com/shop for hurls, helmets, slitters, and anything else you may need. I'll see you guys in the next video.